Greetings and welcome. If any of you are getting confused here by the way that CTP reroll is working, just want to give you a little quick workaround to kind of make it work. So it seems like someone on my Discord server mentioned they couldn't do a single reroll. It automatically goes into the 10 times. There is a little bit of a workaround, and I just wanted to kind of walk through some of the things that I discovered. Hopefully some of you find this helpful. So really quick, obviously, we have different options here. So let me take the lower one here with the 25% ignore dodge for the screed. And if I hit auto change option, it's going to take me right to the screen where it's going to allow me to select materials. Then I have to lock in an option. Otherwise, you can't even start it. If I uncheck that box, it'll take you to this screen where you can choose your material. And then let's say I'll do one of the extreme boosts. Goes down there to the bottom left. And then I can just hit change option. Takes me to that same screen. Now if I hit auto change option and select it, doesn't really make a difference. Takes me here as well. So it looks like we're going to that screen regardless. You can get there quicker by doing it from the front screen, but you're still going to end up on that screen. So that's where there was some confusion going on, like, okay, well, what do I do from here? So here's the thing. If you select at least one of these options, such as this, and you have to hit settings to go back, by the way, this button will then allow you to spend the 100,000 gold to start auto change 10 times. Well, you might not want to do 10 times. Don't worry, there's a way to get around that. I think it's very weird that they have settings down here regardless. So no matter what you change, it instantly goes to settings. So let's say you don't care what the ignore dodge is, and you just want to change the second portion. Now it says one random option selected, right? Or I'm sorry, one random option, selectable option. So it's the random option is that bottom part where it does the proc. So if you go here, you'll see two different options. On the left here, you'll see combat blast at the top. On the right, it has speed at the top. So for the greed, it's always going to be the same two. They can both max out at 150. Now I have 150. So if I had this lower, by locking this in, it's going to drop it down and make it below the 150. Well, I want to keep it at 150, right? How do I do that? There's another selectable options down here at the bottom, and then you can scroll. So these are the three different stats that it can drop on. So it can drop on the 70, it can drop on the 100, or it can drop on the 150. So if you select it from here, I'm not sure what the phase is. Oh, it flips it back and forth. That's interesting. I didn't know it did that. Ha! Discovered something new as I recorded this. So you can hit phase at the top to get the highest option on the far left, which I guess that's what that little trophy symbol is. This is the best option. So if you check that, and then you click, again, settings, it takes you back to the last screen. Now it does have 150 locked in. So you can do the same thing over here. So if it ends up being speed at the top, likewise, you can lock that into the 150. So I'll pick the 150, settings. So now I have two options selected. If you don't go to that other screen, it'll auto-select all of them, which means it'll take anything. So if I uncheck this, and I just check it from here, see how it has three options selected? Because if I go over, it auto-selects all the boxes, because you can select more than one. So in this case, if you just want the 150 and you're not going to settle for less, you can click it. And now I can go to settings. Now I have two options selected. So I can go to settings again. So now I have at least two options selected for the second part. And you can kind of hover over here and say, oh, what are you going for? And then, of course, you can also set in your ignore dodge if you want. That's up to you. I don't really want to lose what I have. At the top shows ignore dodge at 25. So let's go ahead and kick that up to 26 just for fun. Now I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and hit 100. Now, you have the auto repeat. What auto repeat is going to do here is it's going to roll it 10 times, and then if it does not land on your options, it's going to do it again for another 10, and it's going to continue until it hits it, or until you stop it. You can stop it. So if you hit OK, here's your workaround if you want to do it one time. Hit OK, it starts rolling, and it's going to go slow. Pop, see how it says remaining? And I can hit stop at any time, boom. You can also go to goal options, or you can retry exactly as they are, so I can go to my goal options and I can change them again, or you can pick up right from where you left off with the same settings. Now, I do actually want to go back, so I'm going to let it do it. So as you can see here, if you see anything up here that you like, for me it's at least the 150s. Whew, this might take a while. But see how slow it goes? You can stop it at any time. So yeah, idealistically, oh, there we go. So we have at least 26. And we have at least the 150s. So I'm okay with that. I'm not using greeds right now, but I just wanted to show you you can kind of get there and you can still force it into a single. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if it's broken. Either way, wish you the best of luck, and thank you for watching. Go ahead and catch me on Twitch sometime if you're interested in more Marvel Future Fight content.